Godzilla vs. will be released next month. Kong will focus on the massive war of two gigantic creatures. So, from a scientific point of view, which of these two creatures is in the more advantageous position? In Turkey, as in many countries of the world in March, which will be released Godzilla vs. Kong is eagerly awaited by many viewers and fans. In the production, which is an example of films called kaiju in Japan, we will watch once again as the two most known fantasy monsters in the history of cinema come face to face. Who will be the winner of a confrontation between King Kong, a technically giant gorilla, and Godzilla, a prehistoric sea creature awakened by nuclear radiation? In fact, to ask the question more clearly, which of these monsters is scientifically more likely to win? Godzilla or King Kong? Godzilla. As we mentioned above, King Kong is technically a gigantic gorilla and its borders are very clear. However, it is not possible to say the same for Godzilla. According to Explica, who analyzed this encounter, Godzilla had the characteristics of different reptiles when it first came out, and the sauropod dinosaur stood out here. Godzilla has similar disadvantages to the T-Rex in that it is a bipedal creature. Although his short and limited powered upper legs are on his minus digit, his enormous size and weight allow a tick to the plus digit. When these two creatures are compared in separate productions, although Godzilla is longer and heavier, they are both seen in similar sizes in the production we will watch in March. However, a single attack of Godzilla can do great damage. Godzilla is clearly at a disadvantage compared to King Kong when it comes to close combat, but thanks to its amphibious features, it can move freely underwater. So if the war of these two giants takes place in the sea-ocean, King Kong has almost no chance. The biggest advantage of Godzilla is not in its physical structure, biological features or the environment it is fighting in. The biggest advantage is that it can emit a very strong radioactive beam from its mouth. This alone is enough for everyone to fear. King Kong. Gorillas, which are omnivores, are creatures that can move freely between trees with their upper legs strong and muscular enough to lift 800 kilograms. Of course, all these abilities are found in King Kong with much more. King Kong's ability to climb buildings, swing from bridges and do all of these very quickly gives him a great advantage over Godzilla. Although gorillas usually move on all fours, they can also stand on both legs and use their upper legs to attack. So all this applies to King Kong. Who will win? These two monsters have appeared before the audience with different characteristics many times. They were very strong creatures in almost all of them. But what will make the difference between them lies not in their strength or abilities, but in intelligence. At this point, King Kong is clearly in an advantageous position. Therefore, the advantageous side of Godzilla and King Kong encounter over science is our giant primate friend King Kong.